Hey everybody, back with the Winchesters. I am very excited to watch this. I really don't know what to expect other than John and Mary, and I guess they're the beginnings of their story. Even though we know the beginnings, we know when they met and what happened when they met, and Dean and Sam's role in all of that. So I don't know where they're going to start out at. Um, I've definitely been introduced to Drake, who's playing John, and JoJo, who I can't remember the name of the person that they play. But Robbie Thompson is the showrunner, and that's very exciting to me. One of the tippy top best supernatural writers. And this is something that Jensen wanted out there and wanted to keep the supernatural universe going with this. So I support that 100%. And we'll see. I wouldn't say Mary and John are my favorite supernatural characters. I'm not sure they're anyone's. But there must be a reason they wanted to do this. And there's got to be some interesting thing to say, because why else do this, especially when we know the rest of their story. We know how it ends up, so what about the beginnings of it is something that we need to know. I don't know, but this will be fun. uh I don't really have any expectations. I don't know what we're about to embark on. But I trust the people behind it, and I want to know why John is the way he is, why Mary is the way she was. Like, there's things to know, and I've said before, I don't mind if this is a sympathetic viewing of them. They are the Winchesters, and I don't think Jensen has any intention of making them look like assholes. So we'll see. I hope they're as complicated of people as we know them to be from the supernatural that we know. So I just hope it feels akin to the canon that has already been established. But other than that, I'm just going to have a good time with it. We don't have many episodes. We know that they wanted to do more, but what they gave us, we're going to eat and we're going to be thankful for, and we'll see where it takes us. So let's get into it. 72, okay. I don't know what year in the beginning happened. Samuel. What did you do that for? Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, we knew this to be true to his character. Let's get into it.
March 23rd, 1972. The day Dad came home.
Oh god.
And the day he met Mom.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's
I
totally
can't believe I just heard his voice.
I'll see you around, Soldier Boy.
Not Soldier Boy. Jensen. Oh, shout out to Danielle. I left her out of my intro, but she deserves mention for being a part of this creation that I'm already emotional about. Oh god.
What you done with the place?
Been chasing your dad since he walked out our door. I know that's why you enlisted. But it is time to let the past go.
Oh my god.
Hand over the keys, Slick, and I'll kill you quick.
What? Wait. Didn't John not know about any of this? certainly did. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
wait, how does... This is not what I remember.
No. His eyes were black, and then smoke just came out of his mouth.
Take a deep breath. Just breathe.
When I got back from Nam, a man that I'd never met gave me this. And then he just disappeared. Like, vanished.
We're changing
This is a
things?
letter from my dad. There's answers in there for the both of us. Though, to be honest, I have a whole lot more questions now.
Me too.
Big Freemason vibes.
I'm telling
mean,
you,
basically.
there's no such thing.
A lot of fun.
Freemason, mental letters. Secret society, secret society.
Henry Eric Winchester, this is my dad's locker.
Henry.
Do you need to borrow my pics?
We had a lock just like it on our shed.
We tracked down someone named Ada Monroe. She gave him this address, said to grab this file. I don't know what this box is for. I just know Dad didn't sound like himself when he called.
How did he sound?
Afraid. You don't want any part of this life. Let the past stay in the past.
This show doesn't know anything about that. The demon smoke looks a little different. Uh-oh. Damn demons. My mind is just,
Your dad
it won't
kept
slow
all
down.
this from you for a reason.
Yeah, and I hate him for that. But I love him. You know?
As many father-son relationships in this
I figured
universe.
you like your coffee the same as your
Go.
worldview. Black as night.
I'm Mary.
It's nice to officially meet you, Mary.
They're cute. They're cute. Don't make me ship Mary and John.
What are we doing?
So?
Knowledge is power.
Who's your friend?
John Latika, Latika John.
My friends call me Lata.
Lata.
I don't have a lot of friends. Carlos is playing the Give Me a Bar.
After what happened
Carlo.
in Tupelo, he's the last person I need helping me.
Uh-oh.
John?
Oh, man.
Tell me what you're seeing.
I keep seeing my friend Murph. Still have pieces of his necklace in here?
I see the face of everyone I couldn't save.
They're just kids. Oh, my goodness.
Nice to see you again, Slick.
Oh, God.
You can't kill demons. Our buddy from the alley found a fresh host.
Still has that new car smell.
Oh, they don't know how to kill demons. Jojo.
Nothing more hydrating than holy water. You want some?
Good, actually, thank you.
Incredible.
The triple threat is a mouth-watering grilled cheese on your choice of bread with two...
Oh, my bad. Though that sandwich is divine. Here, just quick.
Extra cheese on moustache.
Jimmy, Janice, Jim Morrison. Amen.
Is she okay?
That host was new.
Wow. What an entrance. That was great.
He and Ada have been looking into men of letters locations everywhere. What? I
Wow,
don't
y'all were
understand.
always going to cross
We
paths.
always hunt together. There's no secrets in our family.
Can't believe I ever had a crush on her.
Had.
You
You're
did?
such a liar.
I mean, why can't she let Tupelo go?
You flaked on her. Like always. But that time it almost got her killed.
I didn't flake. I was busy.
Busy making out with her ex-boyfriend. Weren't you with someone at the time?
Beth and I were off again. The only thing worse than how it starts for a hunt is how it ends.
Yeah.
This is your first hunt. So it's fine to have second thoughts.
Maybe we'd be nervous together.
Cute. Is this the little foursome we got going on right now? I love that. I thought it was just going to be John and Mary.
Maggie was like a sister to me. And I couldn't. 18 years old and gone.
Same age as Murph.
I want out of this life.
You don't have a... Yeah, okay.
My mom and dad
I
put
needed
a
to hear
knife in my
that.
hand before I was able to carry one. I didn't sign up for any of this.
So when we find your dad, you're just...
I'm walking away.
It's so weird that the middle letters has to do with the Campbell side of the family.
Please tell me that was you.
Sorry.
You wanted to be her?
These walls are heavily warded.
I'm gonna find your dad. Promise.
I mean, I would say you for sure do, but I don't know. This seems different. What we know. What the fuck was that?
I have an idea.
Damn, have we ever seen John's forearm before? Oh my god, you pulled it out? Ah!
I don't think it's gonna be enough to stop this thing.
Yeah, but it'll piss it off.
Ada, no! Exercise her! Carlos!
I saw a symbol here that I recognized. There's a loop guru down below.
Ooh. Nice. Wow. Great job, team.
What a miss.
Oh my god.
How could you keep this from me?
You're mad at me? I'm the one who stayed. If you want to know everything, fine. When I was your age, all I wanted was this. And it was just us. But then you were born. And in that moment, I knew I would do anything. Anything to keep you safe. Maybe one day when you have kids, you'll understand.
That's what Dad was trying to do too.
That's very complicated. This letter.
Reading this, then I'm gone. And our family has fought that danger for centuries.
Is that Gil?
The answers to all your questions are at the address below.
This is good versus evil. Saving people, hunting things.
Come on.
I was born to do this.
I don't understand.
Figured you like your coffee like your worldview. Too sweet.
Hey,
And I thought you were a pacifist.
The box did the killing part.
Why was my dad looking for this?
Because it's the only thing that can kill the Akrida.
The what?
Akrida.
The Akrida are a malevolent force, a monster not of this world.
Well, it looks like I have to get to Savannah then.
We have to get to Savannah.
Yep, we're doing this.
What they didn't know was that the Akrida weren't just a threat to Earth, but to all of existence. Now, like I told you, there's gonna be some surprises. Hell, I'm still trying to find all the
You're-
puzzle pieces myself.
Damn,
Knowledge.
what?
And until then, I'll keep picking the music.
What is happening? Hold on! Hold on! What is this? What was that? What was that? What was that? Dean? My Dean is in this show? Wait, how? What? I was already like over the moon that he was narrating. Wait, how is that? Wait. What's going on? Oh my God, how is that? Oh my God, Jensen, of course you did. Of course you did. Okay, I'm fine. How did he do that? What is he doing? What is he trying to figure out? How is this happening? This is different. Dean, hold on. Jensen wouldn't mess with the canon like this. How is this? The letter changed something, changed everything. Hold on. I was just like, I'm just going to watch the Winchesters and it's going to be this, other thing. I didn't think it was going to be like this. That's Dean. That's our time, Dean. Dean's not born in the 70s. How did he get, what? I don't understand. How is he doing this? Dean. He's alive? He's not, what? Wait. No way. I can't move on. I had all this stuff I was going to say about the first 40 minutes of this, and then the ending just knocked me on my ass. Hold on. I'm going to set Dean aside for a second. He's always right beside me, but you just sit here. Okay, so they really jumped into everything, and I thought this was going to be a slower build. I didn't expect things to be, I'll just be honest. I haven't really thought about what this show would be, other than Mary and John's like courtship, I guess. But I didn't think. How is this happening? Things have changed. So they're really playing into the whole like family Campbell Winchester similarity for John and Mary, because from what I recall, John didn't know about any of this, but obviously his family was involved because we knew Henry was a man of letters. And then for him to be, I guess he's not looking for his dad. I mean, I guess anything can happen now, but Mary is also looking for Samuel, who we saw at the beginning. I don't know why in my head I was like, oh, that's Samuel Colt. I think that is his name, but I don't know. I don't know where I was, but that is Samuel Campbell, and he's trying. This is very similar in the Winchesters to Supernatural, that they're looking for their dad. Like that is how Supernatural started out. Dad hasn't called, or what do they say? Dad's on a hunting trip or whatever. So they've kind of got the same situation going on that Sam and Dean had in the pilot, which I appreciate. But I have to say, this feels so different from Supernatural, and that's quite a shock to me. Maybe it's the different location. They're not in Vancouver. They're in Louisiana. I think they filmed there. I think I know. I think I've heard that. But not just the location. It's something else. It feels, obviously there's a time difference. They're in the 70s. But it still feels like its own show, which I'm actually glad about. I didn't want it to feel like Supernatural, even though that is what I expected. So I like that. And this was just lore heavy, like right off the bat. And I'm trying to like wrap my mind around like what even they're doing right now. Stay over there. Mary and John, they're, it almost feels like this is another iteration of them. This is not the story that we know. And I appreciate that they're showing the trauma that John has, because we know that's a part of his story. We knew that he was in the war and that has shaped him. But he still seems, I don't have a good grasp on John Winchester. I'll say that. He's gone through many iterations in the show itself, in the Supernatural show, but he's been written in a lot of different ways, and we didn't know him ourselves. You know, we know him through mostly story, and he was in like season 1 a little, and you know, died right at the beginning of season 2. So, and then popped back up for the 300th episode. So I can't say I have 100% good grasp on the characterization of John. I think maybe no one has had a good grip on him. So I'm kind of trying to take this as me starting fresh, not associating what I'm witnessing in this show with who I know him to become later. Because this may make him different if he is immediately hunting with Mary, even though she's saying as soon as we find Samuel, she's gonna get out. Like, we know that's true to who we knew about what we knew about Mary. She wanted out of this. She lost her cousin Maggie, and that's a big part of it. But she's certainly capable. We see her kicking ass here, and you know, John's good because he's got his military training. So they're good, and it's good to see. But Carlos and Lata, which seems to round out this little core group we got here, I have to say. Like, I knew JoJo was in the cast, but I didn't know like how big of a role that they would have. So to see that this seems to be like a little group and not just John and Mary with occasional pop-ins of characters like we get in Supernatural, I have to say I'm really digging that. And they made a really good team. Carlos's entrance was everything. Like, cool just drips off of them. So I really can't say I'm surprised by how amazing that they were here in this first episode, but I love to see it. And Lata, you know, a little scared, a little not willing to jump right in, but still willing to jump right in. And we kind of learned a little bit about her too. So, like them, seeing John's mother, I can't remember if it's John's mom or Mary's mom that's named Dina. I want to say it's Mary's mom, but I'm not 100% on that. But it's nice to see the fallout, even though we know Henry left really early on. Like, John was still pretty small. But seeing how that has shaped their relationship too, and to see her working at a garage is pretty interesting because, you know, always kind of like thought of Dean working at a garage. And to see maybe that would have been a legacy that he had if the whole monsters and demons and everything hadn't have been their life. Interesting. This is all very interesting, and I don't know what to do about any of it. Where's baby? With Dean. Dean has baby. That was the... Hold on. I'm going to check something really quick. His license plate was the old school one. I'm just going to check something real quick. What license plate did baby have in Carry On?
I think I'll go for a drive. Have fun.
Okay. Is that... Hold on. We're just gonna take a second.
I'll keep picking the music.
What are we doing? When is this? Is this Dean in heaven? On the road with baby in that particular car. I mean, it's baby, but like that license plate. Telling us John and Mary's story. What's happening? Why? Why, Dean? Why do we need to know? I think this is a pretty solid opener. I'm intrigued for sure. I like John and Mary. I'm not bringing their baggage with me on this journey. Their baggage can stay in Supernatural. This is pre anything that we know of them, and I'm just gonna go with it. So we'll see. I'm still, I don't really know what they're looking for. They're looking for Samuel, but like, I'm just surprised by all the middle letters talk. It really is surprising. But it just shows you how, like, the Winchesters and Campbells were always going to be, like, interlocked, interlinked. But so much of that was fate. But this is a different fate because John and Mary are hunting together. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think. But I'll just say that it's worthy of continuing on 100%. But it's also, I can see why I got picked up because this is intriguing. It feels enough separate from Supernatural, but also intrinsically tied into it that I'm into it. Even though I feel a natural, like, separation or like there's a part of me that's going to be like, no, because of how much this is breaking canon. But also, why do that? There has to be a reason for it. Jensen and Danielle, what are y'all doing? Robbie, what are you doing? I feel like I definitely need to rewatch this, and the edit will help me along with this. But I'm so overwhelmed by everything. Dean's narration threw me for a damn loop. Just hearing his voice, look. These past couple days have been very trying for me. I've been trying to distract myself in a lot of ways. Just losing the show as a whole is a big deal. But then, the fact that I lost Dean in such a dramatic way was a lot, and I've been reeling. And to have him all of a sudden pop back up in a big, bad way is something that I'm not prepared for. So I'm kind of just... I feel a little discombobulated, I'll say. I think there's a lot that you can probably get into with the what they're doing with the middle letter stuff, but I'm not prepared for any of that. Great to see demons. They do look different, and I don't know why that is, other than maybe like a budgetary reason. But to meet someone that Samuel works with, Ada, I'm glad she didn't die. I'm glad they were able to get the box and that all worked out. And that Luguru, whatever the fuck that was, looked kind of ridiculous. I have to say that almost kind of reminded me a little bit of Buffy. This has a little bit more of a Buffy feel than even Supernatural. So that's kind of wild for me, but I'll also take it. I feel like I don't have anything of value to add to like the show in terms of like what the storyline is. I'm mostly I'm just taken aback by everything that happened Oh my God. My mind's doing this. I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna have to like leave it there, and maybe I'll have more to say after I do the edit, because this was just too much to take in. I can't take all this in. I can't have Dean fucking Winchester back on my screen like this and not feel some type of way. So it's all very overwhelming, to say the goddamn least. And how did the show get canceled if Dean Winchester's in it? What happened? What are we doing? What? How? Like, is he gonna be in it a lot? Like, what is he doing? What is he doing? Jensen, help me. This was a lot. And I'm excited by what the rest of this journey will be, but never in my wildest dreams could I think that like this is the direction the show was going in. I think Drake he's I've said it before, but he's such an inspired pick as a young John Winchester. I think he feels enough like, because we saw John at this age, right? We saw him as Matt, but we also know him as Jeffrey. So you kind of had to bridge that gap, and that's working for me. And I didn't catch the name of who's playing Mary, but you know, she's got the Samantha, and what is the girl who played young Mary? I can't remember. She definitely doesn't look like young Mary, but it might just be the hair. She's got the 70s straight hair, and the Mary that we saw, she had more curly hair. But I'm compelled by like just the acting she's doing as Mary. You can tell she's been through a lot, seen a lot at such a young age, and I like that. And the other cast members I really liked as well. So I'll take all of it. This was a lot. I don't even know if this was a great reaction, because I just was like, I don't like, in my head I was just like, what is going on? How is this happening? What? This feels so different than to what we know, but there has to be a reason for that. And I guess we'll get further into that and maybe find some answers. But as of now, I'm pretty like, what's going on? So I'm curious to see if y'all had if you had a similar reaction when you first watched it, or did y'all know what's going on? How is this so different? It has to be the letter that John got that changed everything, because he met Mary and he's like on this path now of being a hunter, and that is not what happened the first go round. So we'll see what's happening and all of that. But yeah, interesting, very interesting first episode, and I enjoyed it. So that's as much as I could ask for. So yeah, good pilot. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.